The dangers of too much screen time on social media are well documented when it comes to our childhood development. Dr. Salim Surani here joins us live with what the latest Surgeon General's warning means. Good morning to you, Dr. Surani. Thank you so much for being with us. So what are the negative effects of social media with kids?
Good morning, Barbie. Glad to be here. We have discussed a lot of positives and negatives about the social media. It's always a fine balance. What Surgeon General came in, and rightly so, that social media overuse can actually cause increase in the mental health. What we are seeing among the teen and the youth are actually unprecedented level of the mental health. What this study found that if you use the social media more than 3 hours, your chances are double of having depression and a negative mental health effects. So on one hand, the social media is helpful because you can connect to your friends, you can connect to family, you can create a network. Sometimes it can be a mood elevator, but if you're constantly on that, sometimes it can be depressing, because if you look at it, what post goes on social media, everything which is good. Everyone posts everything that is positive, and a lot of the time we go ups and downs in our life, and when you keep on seeing everyone is positive, you feel that you're the only one who are having the challenges, and that can create a low self-esteem. Sometimes it can cause depression. You kind of get sucked into that cycle, and that can have a very negative impact.
What are the warning signs to look out for that may indicate that these teens or kids are on social media a little bit too much?
One of the things is a classic joke what I tell is like, sometimes the patient is coming in and out of the coma, and the thing is like, what's happening, and it's like, oh, he's coming in and out of coma, to check the WhatsApp. So the overuse of the social media is what we call is a nomophobia. I think we are doing an international study. Almost 108 countries have responded in the healthcare, and they're glued to the social media. So when you wake up, you're looking at the social media. When you're sleeping in the bed, you're looking at the social media. When your eyes open up in the middle of night, you're looking at the social media. That's a big problem.
And as parents, it is our responsibility to monitor that activity.
Moreover, I think the responsibility the Surgeon General is putting in, Congress should put on the social media companies, because they are promoting the feed which glues them to that, and then also there are some negative feeds which can cause mental health challenge.
Be aware. Thank you so much, Dr. Surani, for being with us today. If you have a question for Dr. Surani, all you have to do is call that number, text that number on your screen. That is 361-855-6397.